everybody. Ben Engelman here with Friedrich High Realty and the Engelman team. Wanted to give you a weekly update for the Ames, Iowa housing market for October 28th, 2024. And some interesting things happened here. Normally in this market, right around this time, when it's starting to get colder, folks are starting to get settled in, you'll start to see listings start to drop off the market. Fewer listings come on the market. Well, this last week, and we've noticed it also with our team, we've noticed a lot more listings coming on. So what's that going to do? Not quite sure yet. The buyer pools are still out there. Are they ready to buy, and are they urgently buying right now? Not as much as they are in the spring and summer. So just be aware of that when I'm talking about these numbers too, and you're thinking, okay, do we want to sell now or wait? But right now we jumped up pretty quick here from 108 active listings to 119. So 11 listing jump there. And then on the pending side though, we only went from 32 to 36. So that's just telling me not as many people buying, but houses are still pending. My guess is this number's a little higher after the weekend. Some of the things haven't got logged from going pending over the weekend. I know we got a couple houses sold here on the team this weekend, but those haven't popped to show pending yet either. So that number may go up, but then 34 closed for the month so far. So big jump from 18 to 34 there. So 37 was where we ended last year by the end of October. So we're going to be right around in that same ballpark, maybe a little higher. When you break down what the resale market looks like, looking at 84. So went from 76 to 84, 4 townhomes, 2 condos, 78 single family homes. So that 78 single family homes is literally the highest we've had in a long time. So once we go up over 100, if we ever get there, we're going to start to balance out a little bit. So then you're starting to get into that 3 to 4 months of absorption. And that's where it goes from a seller's market and starts to shift into a more equal market, or shifting over. Once you get over that 4-month mark, it can start to shift over to a buyer's market. So whether you're looking at buying or selling, just keep that in mind. The biggest thing I can tell you when you are going to list your home, if you're in that boat and you're going to buy something else, you want to have your house as show ready as possible. So any deficiencies, whether it be maintenance things or objections, you just got to get rid of those things. Some things you can't get rid of. So ceiling height or too small of a kitchen, something like that. You can't change those things, but you can still make the place look nice, fresh, clean. Those things, they go a long way. So everything from having it nice and bright, windows clean, those things. We have tons of other tricks that we can come in and help you out with as well. But that's really, that's going to set you apart from the rest of the crowd. And with the market going up, sometimes 30, 40, 50, in some cases 100% in the last 4.5 years, it's a big deal. It's a big deal to have your house ready. And so that little bit of extra sweat, that little bit of extra time, a little bit extra money that you can spend to get your house ready is well worth it to make it just moving ready and fresh. So yeah, if you have questions about that, give us a call. But when you're looking at the new construction side, looking at 31. So that third in the 30s, 40s, going into the spring market, that's pretty good. That's kind of where you want to be, because half of those are going to drop off pretty quick historically. But we'll see what this market brings. Rates have ticked up a little bit here because the 10-year Treasury, it did tick up because of the numbers. Whether that's artificial or whether that's real, that's your call. But I think after the election here, we'll see things really start to pan out. And then come January, February, March, we'll see where it's actually going to settle in at. So I'm hoping for lower interest rates. If we can get into that 4.5 to 5.5 range, I think we would be absolutely golden. But from now till then, if we can get inventory up a little bit, it won't be such a shock if all of a sudden rates drop a point. Because once they drop a point, all the talking heads out there say 1 million more buyers come into the market every time it drops a point. I don't know if that's true or not, but around here we stay pretty steady. So that's all I've got for today. But yeah, hopefully you are going to the festivities with Iowa State's homecoming here coming up, and enjoy this weather, because it's not normal, and this nice weather might be some of the reason why a lot of these listings are still coming on. So once it gets cold, they will start to slow down. It just historically has happened. If it doesn't, man, I don't know. It's going to be a weird year if they just keep going up and people keep listing. Talk to you soon. Take care.